Hey guys, this is Jay Wendell of Rock Rage Radio, and I am here with, God damn it, I forget your name.
Max Lavelle from the Black Dahlia murder.
Jesus, I've seen you guys live 4 times in the last 2 fucking years.
Yeah.
And
But we don't like announce the names on stage.
I've had Nightbringers in my damn car for the last, I'd say probably at least the last 9 months straight.
Hey, that's a good one to keep in there.
Oh, but I'm so excited you guys are actually here. Honestly, every single time you're anywhere near Columbus, anywhere in Ohio, I try to hit you guys up. So, obviously, that being said, you guys have been on tour nonstop.
It's been crazy. We had like some time off. So like we had like about 4 months off, but we did that cruise.
Right.
And then we had some more time off. And then we went right to Europe.
Right.
Did a month there. Then we went straight from there. No one has gone home yet. I haven't been home in like 2 months. So literally, I haven't been home in 2 months. So we did Europe, which was awesome, killer.
Right.
We did like early festivals, club dates and stuff, try to get like the early crowd.
Right.
Because the club shows during that time, like deep into festival season, suffer because everyone's out at fest. But so we did that. Then we went to Domination Fest in Mexico, which was killer.
Oh yeah.
Then flew right to Atlanta.
Oh Jesus.
To meet up with the Meshuggah tour that we just finished.
So how was that?
Killer. It was amazing. So at first we were like, I wonder how the crowd's going to like it, you know, because we are like extreme, but they're extreme too, but they've been around longer and like they have a huge crowd. But
I would like to think that you guys are actually a pretty good fit for a Meshuggah
they loved
crowd.
it. Dude,
so,
it was a great match. They were super nice. They liked us and stuff. They were like commenting and stuff because we're like really fast. I don't know. It was awesome. They were cool dudes. Watching them every day was totally insane and awesome.
Dude, Tomas watching him drums just insane.
Oh, this is a machine, man. They're all aliens.
But man, you guys keep getting bigger and bigger. I've been following you guys for a while, but it's like I've seen you guys be more. You've become so much more prominent and just like even mainstream as far as like mainstream metal fans and stuff like that. It's
crazy. I can't believe it. You know, I really can't believe it sometimes with some of the stuff. Because like even today, looking at the lineup, I was like, wow. I was like, we're pretty like extreme to be on here. Like there's some metal bands on here for sure, but like we're like, you know, blasting our faces off, doing windmills on stage, like, you know, just. It's much different from a lot of the other stuff that's going on, but we're getting a great response at the same show, you know? It's crazy. It's crazy to me.
Well, the nice thing is about, like, especially, like, the festivals around here and everything like that, this is pretty much the predominant for, like, metal, and at least in Ohio and everything like that. So you get a lot of metalheads here anyhow, so it's one of those things that you guys fit right in. Honestly, pretty much every show that I've hit of you guys has been damn near sold out or sold out. So I mean, yeah,
it's been in Europe too. Actually, that whole last tour was all sold out, all dates.
That's not surprising though. I mean, well, Europe loves metal anyhow. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it's a different crowd.
It is.
It's always interesting to see what comes out of there. So, like. Now, let's see, you got this festival going on. How many festivals do you guys have lined up this year?
This year? Well, actually, we did most of them that are, like, announced.
Yeah.
So tomorrow is Chicago Open Air.
Right.
That's going to be a big one. So I'm pretty stoked for that. There was this one, Sonic Temple, today.
Right.
But coming up, like, there was one that we just announced for Geiselwind, which is the one we're doing with Queensryche. That was announced. Besides that, a lot of the stuff hasn't been announced yet because we do. But look, hey, there's more. We got a record coming out, so we're tracking it right now. That's why.
Oh.
That's why things are like we're not
happy.
announcing certain stuff or like whatever because we're still working it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
we're working on some stuff. It's really cool.
I will buy the shit out of it.
Cool.
Just telling you
Awesome.
That now.
It's. I mean, like everything else, it's another like an upgrade. I mean, we're just doing. It's going to be really cool. I'm stoked about the new songs. I think they sound sick. They're really fucking awesome. It's cool. I'm really stoked.
So what are you? Well, speaking of albums, and everything. So what did you think of generally Nightbringers was super well received.
Yeah, and it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah. I think it's always a lot of pressure, but you guys haven't had a bad, at least in my opinion, you haven't had a bad album that's come out. So
Well, there's rumors that there's every other record sucks. People say that, or whatever A-B side of it you want to call it. But I mean, there are people that will just think like that or whatever. But I like them all because they're all different. But that's the thing, they don't all sound the same. So it's one might.
Well,
be
then
a
time progresses,
different.
things happen in life, and things are gonna change. If
They gotta be different. They can't be the same. I mean, there's no way we can do the same thing all the time. It sucks.
Right.
It sucks for us too because we have to put it out and go, oh, cool. I hope people like the same thing or whatever cop out we just did or whatever.
Right.
But so we're just trying to do the best and put forth what we really want to do with it. So it's gonna be fucking awesome.
So man, I'm still stuck on the whole new music bit. I can't wait till that comes out.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be released next year.
Okay. Well,
Not this year.
Well, I figure you said with tracking and everything like that. I mean,
yeah.
About how far in the process are you? I mean,
we're writing and pre-production. So what that means is basically everything's written and recorded on computer, in our home studios and stuff. We have whatever we'll track it with programmed drums or Alan will reprogram the drums or whatever, and we all work together doing that sort of thing. So right now we're solidifying the finished arrangements. Solos and vocal patterns and content and all that stuff, and then we're working on the art and all that stuff too, the theme and all that stuff.
Man, you guys always have great art on there anyhow. So
well, that's what we're trying. I mean, dude, that's a huge part of it, and that's a huge part of the thing. All right, so we're gonna do this, and we gotta find this artist that we really want to portray this thing.
Right.
We try not to do the same thing all the time, even though if we had someone that was good every time, we're still gonna do something different. We're trying to have a new breath every time.
Right.
So
I have a question just because I've looked into it before and never got a straight answer. So what made you guys actually decide on Black Dahlia Murder as a name?
Okay, well,
I mean,
from my general knowledge of it, because I joined the band in 2011, so it is it's an unsolved murder.
Right.
It's brutal. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's just a lot of stigma around it and a lot of lore and everything, and
you think it's ever
stuck.
You think it's ever given you guys any trouble as far as trying to break?
I think there's been actually some contact with a few of the members, with I think members of the family and stuff, or people involved in the whole thing there. So not me personally, but I've heard stuff. So, but I mean, I'm sure in the beginning, when the band first started picking up steam. But there's so much stuff now. There's movies and actually there's a bunch of movies out now.
Oh, yeah,
and a lot of cosplay stuff and whatever. There's a lot of that stuff in the lore now with that theme.
So, question for you, and something I ask everybody: what is the album that you own that your band would give you the most shit for owning?
Oh, that I own for a physical copy or on my Spotify?
We'll say physical copy because Spotify's and you can put anything on there anyway. So.
Oh my God, what do I have that's embarrassing? All right, well, I have maybe some soundtrack stuff. I have the Labyrinth soundtrack, but I'm not ashamed of liking David Bowie.
I don't think that's a bad thing there. I mean,
I don't know. We don't care in our band. We do anything. If you knew us outside of what we literally we could be doing anything, but oh cool, well whatever, great. It's not.
I've noticed the trend though with people who are big in metal musicians, everything like that. I swear, I think there's more of a appreciation for other music a lot of times from people that are bigger into metal, though, too. I mean, I know a lot of, especially jazz and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, I like a lot of weird stuff. I used to listen to some a cappella power metal stuff for a while. I actually love a lot of progressive and power metal stuff. Same with Brandon, too. He's way into that stuff. A lot of us like prog, but we also like a lot of grindy stuff, too.
Right.
I actually grew up in the grindcore world. That was my first band that got signed to a label, was a grindcore label in Japan when I was 15. So. Oh,
all right, man. So, so where are you guys? So you guys are going to when do you
Chicago
leave for
open air.
Chicago? Do you just fly out tonight then, or
No,
or are
so
you
we're gonna
driving out?
drive. We're in a vehicle. We are going to. I think we're playing early, like similar to today. So today was 3:35, so probably like 2-3 ish, which is cool, because everyone's not like fried at that point, you know.
Right. When's the next time you're actually going to see your house?
So I booked my flight for the 20th, so I'll be home on the 20th.
How long will you get to actually stay at your home, though?
I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, who knows, really? Because we have to track the album, so I'm gonna have to. I think I gotta drive out to New Jersey a few weeks after I get home.
But you got to
do the
leave a
record.
little bit of breathing room.
Yeah, well, I gotta learn. I gotta start working on the material and learn all the music for that stuff too. But I mean,
you can
what
sleep
else
in your...
am I gonna do? Am I gonna sit at home and like sit there and like pet my cat all day? I mean, there's other stuff I gotta do, you know.
But true, but there is something beautiful about sleeping in your own bed.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's gonna be good. It's always weird though, because you like. The way that we sleep, like on the bus, we have like this little coffin bunk and this leather curtain that you pull open. You're always in this like super like small cave, and I'm gonna go to this like my house where like there's ceilings and stuff, and like I'm gonna have a bed, and it's always weird like adjusting back to it, because like the first time you wake up, you like forget where you are.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're like, oh, okay, I'm home. I'm not like whatever. Stuck on like some tour bus, or like you overslept and think you're like in a hotel and everyone left you there or something,
So, but well, okay, all right. Well, hey man, I really appreciate you spending the time to talk with us. Like I said, I was stoked to have that you guys were going to be here. It's actually, I think it's the first time. Have you guys played at Rock on the Range before or anything like that? I don't think you did.
To my knowledge,
yeah.
But maybe before
I was going to say, because like anytime I've been coming here for years too.
Yeah,
so
this is cool.
But yeah,
we played Rock USA.
Rock USA, yeah.
That's
I've been there once before, so.
Yeah.
But
that was like kind of like a butt rock festival.
Yes, it's that's almost a weird one for you guys, actually. I think,
yeah.
But
like Stained played and stuff. Yeah.
But like I said, man, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Hey,
Thank you.
All right, thank you, man.
Yeah.
All right.
See ya.